Welcome to this free introduction. It's part 1 of 7 steps to neuromarketing success. I'm Colleen Backstrom and I'm coming to you from my office there in Cape Town, and I want to present to you today a fresh new look at the drivers of email and web success. What makes them say yes? So why? Perhaps your email and web marketing isn't working anymore, or you're tired of hit and miss, or your sales process is burnt out and you need to turn up the heat a bit because you want a new plan, you want new ideas, and you want ready-to-go templates. But mostly you want your best sales year ever, and you want to fast-track the process. So let's have a look at some of the results we can get with this process. 33% real sales growth, a really good return in 2 days, sales doubled and trebled, and a $500,000 inquiry from Germany. So how do you as a manager drive results like these, especially if you're not a designer and you're not IT? This brings us to neuromarketing, how we choose and what drives those choices. Why do we say yes? What matters most is that this process is scientific, no more guesswork, and it's been a real game changer for me. I first came across neuromarketing in 2003 in this paper from Harvard, How Customers Think. And what we learned from this was quite a shock for me, that 95% of our decisions are based on emotion. 95%, whether it's business or personal, and only 5% on logical benefits. So, in traditional marketing, by speaking only to the logical part of the brain, we are losing 95% of our power. That's 95% of our selling power. Could this then explain why we push and we push and we market and we innovate and the sales just don't go up? So what's different? What is the neuro promise? No more hit and miss. And this for me is the most exciting part of this learning. Just imagine, no more hit and miss in marketing. But how do we know for sure? And how do we know that this is true? That brings me to the science behind neuromarketing. In this lab test, when the woman opens her eyes, this brain scanner reflects what she feels about your ad onto the lab screen behind her. And that screen shows up like this. So this is a picture of neuromarketing. It's a study of emotions, how we choose, and how the brain behaves when we choose. This is a brain map. The colors show our senses. The pink section maps our vision. And this brain is neutral. It's unimpressed and it's a bit bored. So the idea is that when we show this brain a screen with your ad, we want it literally to light up, to switch on, and we want the brain to be engaged. So why do we want a happy brain? It's the quickest way to a yes. It's the quickest way to conversions. And how do we light up the brain? We use the viewer's emotions. And how do we get to the emotions? Through the senses. So let me show you before and after example. This is a shortened version of step 1 of our masterclass, the 7 steps to neuromarketing. And the key point here is that our brain sees in pictures. We already know we should use pictures for headlines, but neuro requires more. It requires that we convert as much text as possible to pictures and let the pictures carry the words. So if we convert this ad to neuro, it will look like this. We let the pictures tell the brand story. Big scrolls downward, we show large pictures. And the pictures carry the words. The words act as captions because it's easier for the brain to read a caption than a large body of text. So this is traditional marketing, and it leaves the brain neutral. And this is neuromarketing, where the brain is engaged because we let the pictures carry the words. Result? 120% improvement. But how do we know which pictures should we choose? That's easy. We tap into our customers' feelings. But how? There's so much info out there. If we Google neuromarketing, there are 3 million results. Where do you start with this learning? And we know that brain scanning research is very expensive and most of us don't have those budgets. So the good news is the work has been done. There are thousands of research studies around the world. What exactly are the drivers of success? Which pictures, which words, which colors must we use? How do we write the copy? What makes them say yes? We've created a fast track to this knowledge and put it all together in a 60-minute online course. So if you want to stop wasting 95% of your selling power, then we invite you to evaluate this masterclass for yourself. So you can access it online, Neuro Online Academy. Click on Neuro Courses, and I look forward to seeing you online. So goodbye and good luck from Cape Town.